What's up, guys? It's often said that most of the time people won't remember what you shared with them, but they will remember how you made them feel. And class is timeless. I'm super excited about John Harbaugh. I'm a football guy. If you didn't know, I've coached the game for many years, 20 plus years at different levels, high school, college, so forth. And I've been a Giant fan since I've been a kid. And so the fact that John Harbaugh, who was the Baltimore Ravens head coach, is now will be leading the New York Giants is super fulfilling to me. I'm very excited for the organization, getting a proven guy who knows how to do that job and how to build a solid winning program. And equally impressive is not just that he is an outstanding championship coach, but also he is an incredible man. And I'll share a story here. The Giants recently have been, if you've been following football, they've had a series of like over 12 years now, mainly first-time head coaches, and just hasn't worked out. And to get that proven of a guy who's been there, done that, and coaches mean a lot, and players want to, even at that level, even at the pro level, players want to be coached hard. They want to be held accountable because, especially football, I always tell our players, football is too much hard work. It involves too much sacrifice to not do everything possible to win a game. So I'm very, very, just extremely overjoyed that my team has locked up this incredible, has signed this incredible coach in John Harbaugh. But, I go back a long time watching this game, and I remember an early season game in 2006. The Giants were playing the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles get my Giants on a damn punt return, a fake punt. That's what it was. Not punt return. I'm thinking about something else, but they ran a fake punt on the Giants and converted. It's like, damn, how'd they do that? So I've been known to call up different football programs, high school, college, pro, and just speak with coaches and get input and ask and get strategy, get tips on drills and things like that. So obviously that game was a Sunday. Monday morning, I call the Eagles football ops department, because at that time, 2006, well, who was the special teams coordinator for the Eagles? John Harbaugh. So I remember calling, and it was probably like 8:30 in the morning, and nice lady answers the phone. Good morning. Yes, good morning. I'd like to, if possible, can I be connected to Coach Harbaugh? Sure. She patches me through. Coach Harbaugh takes the call. Couldn't have been nicer, down to earth, super chill, really generous with his time. We spoke for maybe 5 minutes. I wasn't asking for a clinic. I just wanted some tactical things because I've coached special teams before. So, I'm always up for learning something new. I want to always do the best I can when I coach, and also just for my own knowledge, because I've invested so much time watching so much football across different levels. So anyway, he was super generous, and we talked a little tactical and how they went about putting that scheme together and how to pull it off. But what really stood out to me about my time speaking with Coach Harbaugh is not the tactical, but how he made me feel. And this goes back to my earlier point. Class. Guy was generous. He was giving. He didn't, how you could send somebody on the phone like maybe they're in a rush, or, well, hey, coach, I got to get going. Like they're kind of trying to brush you off. He never did that. And, NFL coaches, especially a coordinator, especially a special teams coordinator. You have numerous responsibilities. You have several units that you have to grade, and you're cleaning up mistakes from the previous game and getting ready for the next. You don't have a lot of time. So for that man to take those 5 minutes and do that, and that was 20 years ago, right? Class is timeless, man, and it's so true. You don't always remember what people tell you, but you definitely remember how they made you feel. And Coach Harbaugh is a class act, comes from a great family from what I've seen, and we're super excited to have him in New York. So get ready for some really awesome Big Blue football.